excited to have so many of you in attendance. Before we get started, I would like to have a special thank you for our PTO. If you look up above you, you might notice that we have some new speakers. There are 4 new speakers hanging, as well as some additions to our sound system that we desperately needed. And every year PTO is there to help us out with funding things like that, or helping fund teacher fees in the classrooms. So we just really appreciate all of their help. So if we can give them a round of applause. On to the reason why we're really here, our celebration. 5th graders. Looking across the crowd, I have known many of you since you were in kindergarten. You enrolled in kindergarten here. I've seen you grow. I've seen you learn academically and socially. You began at Piney Ridge as young kids. You learned to read. You learned to do math. You learned how to be a good friend. And guess what? As you sit here today, young ladies and gentlemen, those 3 things are still very important, and important skills that you're going to need as you move forward in your life. Your parents and your teachers, the people that are sitting here in this gym with you, those people have helped lay that groundwork to help you be successful. And as you get older, you will become more responsible for who you are going to be as an adult. So I really have 3 pieces of advice that I want to give you before you head off to middle school. First, be yourself. Don't let other people tell you who to be, whether that's your friends. If they don't like who you are, then they're not your friend. Don't forget who you are and be proud of yourself. Secondly, work hard. If you want something, you're going to have to work for it. It doesn't matter if it's science, band, or sports. If you work at it, the payoff in the end is much more gratifying, and you're much more likely to reach your goal. Third piece of advice is ask. As you get older, you're going to be faced with many new situations, many questions. Your parents or teachers are there to help you with those issues. Don't be afraid of looking silly, because chances are somebody has the exact same question that you do. And as you guys grow and you move on to the next building, I'm going to be there at the middle school to help you through that learning and growing process. So please come by and see me at the middle school as your assistant principal there. I am also there. You know me. I'm a familiar face. So please don't be shy as you start that new journey into middle school. All right, so we had a very fun-filled day for you guys. Very, very lucky. Your teachers and parents have all put together a fantastic celebration for you today. So before we get started, parents, I just want to do a quick introduction. Of course, I'm Justin Reynolds, the assistant principal here. This is Kathy Busan. She's been the counselor, and again, has known many of the kids since they enrolled in kindergarten. Mr. Brian Andrews, 5th grade teacher. Rachel Reed, 5th grade teacher. Lisa Ryan, 5th grade teacher. And Miss Sutton, Jill Sutton, on the end there. And they're actually going to lead the rest of this celebration. So I just wanted to start with those few words. And parents, you have some great kids here, honestly. They've grown up a lot, and it's been really neat to see. So thank you for having your child here and letting me be part of that experience. I appreciate it. And 5th graders, congratulations, and we'll see you soon. First off, we have Ms. Busan, who has some words that she would like to share and some awards.
Slightly short. Okay, so I'm going to start with sharing some awards that are academic in nature. So students having the opportunity to know each of you makes me so proud to be able to be the one to share these awards with you. I'm going to explain what they are quickly to you, somewhat quickly. The first one I'm going to share is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Some of you adults may remember these from when you were young. They've been around for quite a while, and even into your years in middle school and high school, students, you have the opportunity to earn these. So if you don't earn one now, you have that chance still. So please keep trying to keep those grades up. I'll explain how they're given in elementary, and it might be a little bit different or quite similar as you move through your academic year. The purpose of this first award is to recognize academic success in the classroom. To be eligible for the President's Award for Educational Excellence, students at the elementary level must meet the following 3 criteria: A- average in grade 4 and 5, a score of 85% or higher on a standardized assessment in the areas of math, arts, or science, or recommendations from a teacher plus one other staff member. And the recommendations should reflect outstanding achievement in one or more areas supporting the school curriculum. So each of our students who qualify for this award will receive a pin, which they'll be given those in their classroom later. They're going to receive a certificate right now and a letter from President Obama. Students, when I call your name, would like you to come up across the stage on this side and come down across. And then once you receive your certificate, we're going to ask you to come back down on the red line and stand on the red line and wait. And so we'd like everyone to please hold your applause until we're all done, because I have quite a few names, and that'll make it go a little bit smoother and quicker.